Hi guys! Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how to get this look. It's using a bunch of different colors. You can take some out, you can add some, you can do whatever you want to change up the look. So if you're interested, you guys can keep on watching. Okay guys, so to get started, I've already done this eye, so it's quicker, but to get started, all you want to do is take a primer potion or a paint pot or a base that's going to help it not crease. I just take my Urban Decay Primer Potion, put a little bit on. I put it more on my lid rather than up near my eyebrow because you don't need very much up there. It doesn't crease up there. So first, I'm going to take a lid brush. All I'm using is the Eyeshadow C Brush by e.l.f. It just looks like this. I take a little bit of Bisque, so any nude lid color. And I put this all over the lid of my eye, just so that when I put my next color on in the outer part of my lid, it keeps the inner corner, as you can see on this side, it keeps the inner corner light and bright, but then when I add the next color, it's going to help blend it a little bit more. So the next color I'm using is from my Ivy palette from e.l.f. It's the one with, it's the greens. I'm just using this middle golden color here, and I'm just going to take a little bit on my brush, tap off the extra. I like to blow off the extra and put this in the outer corner, outer half I should say, of your lid. I just pat that on until I get the color that I want, so you can keep grabbing more from your pot, or in this case my little quad, and then I just get the color that I want. It's just a darker color so you can see the gold and green from it, because I am putting green in the crease, so I'll kind of tie them together. And then to blend the two colors a little bit more, I just take it and kind of rub up and down the center. Next, that's all it is for the lid. Next, I'm going to take a blending brush. This is from Sigma. It was the 224, but they changed their number, so it would be an E something, and it's just their fluffy blending brush, or any blending brush. And I'm just going to take the darker green, so the other middle color. Get a little bit on the brush, and you want to start out with a little, and you can always get more. And I'm just going to go in the crease, not too far. I'm just going to stop at like the center. And I'm just going to keep picking up color until I get the color that I want, or in this case it's even to the other side. And you can bring it up just a little bit. I do it with my eye open so that I can see how much color is going to come out when my eye is open. I used to do this with my eyes closed and you could barely see any of the color because I kept the color more in the actual crease of my eye, which you couldn't see any of the colors. So I just do it until I get a color that I want. That's good. If you get some in the center, eyeshadows are really easy to rub off a lot of the time if it's right away, so I just rub it off, and some of the color is going to come off, so I actually add more of that color at the end. But next I'm going to use a medium brown color. This is Cork from MAC. I'm just going to use the same brush. I'm going to get just a little bit on the brush and go in the outer edge of that green color. Just very gently kind of blending it and creating a warmer edge to it so that it goes a little bit higher but also has a little warmth, and it's not too dramatic and stuff, because I'm not going anywhere dramatic. I'm just going to a soccer game, but I wanted to do a tutorial for you guys. So if your green disappears a little bit, you can put more on. I'm just going to do that at the end though, after this step. Okay, so for my outer corner, what I did was took a little bit of espresso, which is a darker brown, took it on a pencil brush. This is the 219 from Sigma. It's just the white pencil brush since they did change their numbers. And I put this in the outer corner, going to the center of my eye. Just gonna put more right there. So going to the center of your eye, and I didn't know if I wanted to put a darker color in here. That's why I started off with a darker brown. But I decided I want a little bit more darker lid, so I used Carbon. Tapped my brush in there, took a little bit of it, and just put it in the very outer corner of your eye. So I only go about a quarter way up my eye, or halfway of the brown that I just put on. And it kind of just adds a little bit of color, but not too much. If you don't have enough and you don't match the other eye, normally I would do my eyes together, then you can just put a little bit more. I'm gonna put a little bit on both sides. Okay, so just like that. So it adds a little bit of color, not too much. And I blended it out a little bit just with the brush so that it's not too harsh of a line. And I'm just actually going to take a little bit more of that dark green and just put it where I had the dark green before. So if you're blending and stuff kind of takes a little bit of color away, you can just always add more back to it. My computer screen keeps dimming. So just like that, they should be even. It's hard to see in my light because my window's only on one side, but it looks pretty even. So next, for the last step for eyes, all I do is take a very fluffy brush. This is the 217 from Sigma. It's just the one that you normally get with your brush kits. And I just dip it in Shroom and just put this all under my eyebrow to kind of give a highlight. And then only in tutorials I do this, but in the inner corner because I wear glasses so you can't really see it anyway. So that's all for my eyes. Now for blush and stuff, I'm just going to use I'm going to mix two colors. Oh goodness. There it is. I have to wash this brush, but that's okay. I'm going to mix Prism, so it's like a brown color. And I'm just going to put that on both my cheeks. It's just a very neutral color. And you can either leave it at that, but I want to just give it a little bit more color, so I'm going to use Peaches, just so that it kind of ties into the golden, rather than using a pink, because that won't tie into the golden at all. So that's it for my cheeks. I know you guys can't see it very well on camera. I will take pictures with my digital camera. And for my lips, I'm just going to use Blankety. It's just a nude brown color. Looks a little bit pink on camera. And then for lip gloss, you can use whatever you want. Just because it's what I have and I really like it, I'm just going to use my Cream Sheen in On the Scene. It's actually my favorite lip combo to do, Blankety and this. Don't know why, but I wore it to prom and stuff too, so yeah. That's it for my tutorial. So I'm just going to put mascara on and I will come back and show you the complete finished look. And yeah, be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back with the completely finished look. I just filled in my eyebrows and put mascara on. So that's what it looks like. You can't really see the colors very much on camera, so I will take pictures. They should have been already up earlier in the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.